everybody.
Hi.
My name is Creative Cutie, and I'm here with my little sister, Princess
Gaming Princess.
Hello.
Sorry. It's fine. I almost went with Princess Gaming, but then I was like, you know what? Let's go with Gaming Princess. I think it sounds better.
Okay, so I know I haven't really been posting any videos for a while, but this is something that we've been talking about. So, for anyone who isn't unaware, I have been in Danganronpa for quite a while, and I have recently started writing a V3 rewrite story. And me and my sisters have also been playing Danganronpa V3. And what are your personal thoughts on the franchise?
I love Danganronpa. It's so much fun. It gets really emotional when your favorite character dies, though. The fifth chapter of Danganronpa 2 is horrible.
Yeah, so I have been in the series for about a little while, and this is basically me reading my V3 story. So this video, I'm just going to be reading my first and second chapter of my Danganronpa V3 story, Monokuma's New Semester of Killin'. For anyone who wants to read not only this story, but the rest of the Kill and Despair series, which the story will be a part of, there will be a link in the description for my fanfiction.net and my fanfiction, and Archive of Our Own. So for anyone who wants to read it without all the voice acting, or because we're going to be laughing a lot, this is just not serious. We're just going to do this in one take. Probably barely a little editing, just my voice acting. I might make some mistakes. I might accidentally butcher some names, but this is a full rewrite canon of Danganronpa V3. It takes place in the Danganronpa universe. For anyone who is unaware, V3 is kind of like its own standalone. The events of the future arc anime have been prevented, so that does not happen, mostly because I haven't watched the anime before. But basically, this is kind of a gigantic what-if situation, more like, well, you get the gist of it. So, we're just going to have a little bit of fun. We're just going to sort of read the story, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you want to see more, click the description, or click the link in the description, and, next chapter will be out sooner than later. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, Chapter 1, After the Tragedy. If I were to tell you how my life turned upside down in my early high school years, you would think I was crazy. And if I told you I survived an apocalypse, then I know you would think I was mad. But that's what happened almost 5 years ago. I am a survivor of the biggest, most awful, most tragic, most despair-inducing event in human history. It was a long battle against despair, but in the end, hope won. We won. And the world has begun to slowly recover from Junko Enoshima and her ultimate despair. It was a rainy day, 1 month after the tragedy. I was paying my respects to some old friends who weren't so lucky with surviving the ordeal. This graveyard is the resting place for the ones who fell during the tragedy, and my old friends from Hope's Peak Academy were laid here to rest as well. Sayaka Maizono, the first victim of the Hope's Peak killing game. The one that started it all. She died due to a stab wound to her stomach. She was only 18. Leon Kawada, the one who killed Sayaka, after she attacked him. His cause of death was being pummeled by baseballs after being executed by Monokuma. He was also 18. Mondo Owada was also executed by Monokuma after nearly killing Chihiro Fujisaki with a dumbbell. He ended up hitting Yasuhiro Hagakure instead, and was melted into butter for his crimes. He was only 19. And, to add insult to injury, Hiro wasn't even killed, so Mondo's death was ruled as accidental. Kiyotaka Ishimaru and Hifumi Yamada were both killed the same way, with a hammer to the head. Hifumi struck first, killing Taka, and not long after that he was killed by Celestia Ludenberg, or should I say, Tiko Yasuhiro. She manipulated Hifumi into killing Taka to get out and live her dream of owning a castle. Unknown to her, there was no dream to chase after with the world being destroyed. She was burned at the stake and crushed by a fire truck. She was only 18. Sakura Ogami took her own life to save us all. At first, Monokuma blackmailed her into being his spy, but Sakura cared about us so much she sacrificed herself for us. It wasn't in vain. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. And finally, Mukuru Ikusaba and Junko Enoshima, the Despair Sisters and the ones behind the tragedy. They executed themselves after they lost, granting us our freedom. But it wasn't the end for us. After being rescued by Future Foundation, we joined to help the world recover from our trauma. Oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Dakota Natalie, the former Ultimate Performer. I've been through hell and back again. I survived 2 killing games, a massacre game run by children, and I recover from post-traumatic stress disorder. But I wasn't alone in this. I had my friends, Makoto Naegi, Emily and Amy Jones, Cindy and Chloe Johnson, Mimi Ninten, and the rest of the survivors from the first and second killing games.
Yay, they all live!
If I didn't have them by my side, I would have given into despair long ago. Dakota, are you ready to go? My boyfriend Nagito Komaeda asked.
Nagi.
Just give me 1 more minute. I'm not ready to leave yet, I said. I know, but the rain is getting heavier. It will be late if we don't go now, Nagito said. Okay, I'm coming, I said. I went up to my lover, gave him a quick kiss, and got into the car. You know, we've come a long way since the day we first met. I still can't believe it's over, Nagito said. I know, I've waited so long for peace to be restored to the world. Ryota is a hero for making that video, I said. If it wasn't for him, you and your friends would have faced another killing game.
If it weren't for him.
Well, yeah, Ryota was the one that made the video.
I know, but you say if it wasn't for him.
Oh, if it weren't for him, thank you for the,
You're welcome.
You and your friends would have faced another killing game. I don't think anyone would have handled that very well, Nagito said. You're right. Thank goodness the Hope video was able to undo Junko's brainwashing. We were able to stop the tragedy faster because of that, I said. I'm so happy it's over, and I'm even happier that Makoto and Kyoko are reopening Hope's Peak Academy. A new generation of Ultimate students could benefit us all. I just hope Makoto doesn't let things get out of hand like last time, Nagito said. Don't worry, this time around, Hope's Peak's reputation won't be tarnished by freaky experiments or despair and obsessed freaks. It will be a nice, normal school where talent can shine and you'll be set for life, I explained. I couldn't agree more, Dakota. I couldn't agree more.
Aww.
Nagito said. We drove to the newly opened Hope's Peak where a big dinner was happening to celebrate. We went inside and reunited with some old friends. Dakota, Nagito, there you are. I'm so happy to see you again, Sonia Nevermind said. Hello, Sonia. It's been a while. How have you been? I asked. We've all been doing well. Of course, it's foolish to worry about the Dark Lord of Ice, Gundam Tanaka said.
Gundam, I miss you. I miss the second cast.
I know, they were so much better than V3. Our opinion, don't attack us for this.
Yeah, please don't. I think most of the fandom can agree, though.
Yeah, V3. That's why I'm writing this fix-it.
Thank gosh.
Oh, cut the act, will you? You promised you wouldn't act that way while we were here. Hey, Dakota, it's good to see you again. It's so good to see you again, Hiyoko Sayonji said, hugging me. Hey, you know I'm here too, right? Nagito said. Oh, I almost forgot you were there. No wonder it was so quiet. No one was rambling about Hope every 5 seconds. Come on, I'm just teasing. I'm so happy to see you again, big bro Nagito.
Aww,
she said, hugging him. I'm happy to see you too, Hiyoko. How much you've grown since Hope's Peak, Nagito said, hugging her back. Hey, you guys are here. Come on, we're about to start, Ariasa Hina said. I'll be there in a minute, Hina. I just want to say hi to everyone else, I said. After meeting everyone again and catching up, it was time to get seated and eat. Before we begin, I want to say a few words, Makoto Naegi said. As all of you know, today is the 1-month anniversary of the end of the tragedy that Junko Enoshima created. The world was in shambles, and everyone suffered a great deal of loss. But since then, we managed to repair and reconnect. And thanks to the effort of Future Foundation, the X-Remnants of Despair, and Ryota Meteori's Hope video, we have finally combated the last of Enoshima's despair and won. The world is safe once again, and I am happy to announce the reopening of Hope's Peak Academy, Makoto explained, getting applause from everyone. We also have a very special guest join us today. Bring her out, Kyoko said, as Maya Gahara. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm sorry. I probably butcher that.
Wait, is she the ultimate therapist or the class of 77's teacher?
The ultimate therapist. She made the Neo World program. And she's an anime exclusive character.
Yeah.
As Maya rolled out on her wheelchair with Usami on her lap.
Yay!
Usami! We exclaimed. Hello, everyone. It's been a long time since we've last seen each other. I'm going to be the new mascot of Hope's Peak. I can't wait to spread some love and cheer. Love, love, she said. But how are you here? Emily asked. Thanks to Hajime, Kazuichi, and Chihiro, they all worked together to make me a reality. I'm so happy to see the world outside of the Neo-War program, Usami said. We are very happy to see you, Usami, Sonia said. Yeah, but can we eat now? I'm starving over here.
Ugh, Akane.
Akane asked. Akane, what did we say about table manners? Sonia asked.
Thanks, Sonia.
But still, it's a party for a reason. Let's get loose and have fun!
Ooh.
Ibuki shouted. You're right, Ibuki. Let's eat, Makoto said. All of us started eating and having a blast with each other. Now that the despair was gone, we were finally free. But it wasn't just us. The whole world was free. No one will ever have to suffer a killing game ever again. Or so we thought.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Somewhere in the world. Put those bars nice and high. We don't want anyone getting in or out. That piano goes on floor 1 and those weapons on floor 2. A woman ordered. Excuse me, where do you want these monocups? A worker asked. Put them on charge in the trial room. While you're at it, make sure everything's working right. I want this killing game to be the biggest, baddest, most despair-inducing one yet, or my name isn't Junko Enoshima the 53rd, she said.
I don't... The 53rd. Oh my gosh.
But your name isn't Junko Enoshima. In fact, you're not even Junko Enoshima. Your name is... Quiet, peasants! Did I give you permission to speak? Junko, or someone posing as Junko said, pulling a rope and hitting the 2 workers with some anvils. Now, where were we? Oh, right. I want this to be done as quickly as possible. Then go out and find me some participants. I don't care if they're ultimate or some losers you found on the streets. Just find them. Brainwash them if you have to, Junko said. Yes, ma'am, everyone said. Good. This season of Danganronpa is going to be the best one yet. I can't wait to taste the despair, Junko said, patting Monokuma on her lap.
Hopefully no one goes into too much despair. I don't want any more limbs being sacrificed.
End of chapter. But yeah, what did you think of this one?
That was good. You're a good writer.
Hello everyone, it's me, Creative Cutie, post-editing. I just wanted to thank everybody for watching this video. And this is just something me and my little sister were talking about doing, and we decided to take the shot. I'm sorry if it's not very good or if the rambling is a little weird, but I hope everyone enjoyed this little V3 rewrite story. I have been working on this story for months and I've been thinking about doing it for ages. If you guys would like to see more, please click the link in the description for my fanfiction.net and Archive of Our Own. And if you would like us to do more of these, then please let me know in the comments down below. Or if you would like me to do this more seriously, like without my little sister's commentary, then also let me know that too. But other than that, I just want to thank everyone for this video, or for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys for part 2, which will come out whenever I feel like. Also, the prologue, the final chapter for the prologue act for Monokuma's Sumester Killing is almost done, and the class trial for my Danganronpa 1 story, My Life at Despair School, is going to be in production shortly after that. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you guys next time.